What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hopefully you guys worked hard yesterday. Hopefully you're grinding today towards your goals. I am also grinding towards my goals. Today is back day, and then like I mentioned in a previous video, tomorrow is going to be a rest day. So today's video and workout is going to be really good because tomorrow's probably won't be the best or as exciting. But I just got to the gym, time to chug my pre-workout and go warm up my shoulders and kind of get ready for back, and I hope you guys enjoy the workout.
I broke the law in Madrid, and I'll do it again. I got a bitch in every city that I ever been. I thought the money would do something for the sadness in me, but I'm deeper in the abyss than I have ever been. I got 2 million other tracks that all sound like this. So this flow is for the kids that all miss that shit. But really I can give a fuck what anybody miss. I'm too chaotic and the music don't reflect that shit. You think you got it, oh you think you got it. I always promise I would never rap about a narcotic. I'll keep my promise, but know that I'm still being honest. The help I needed coming, now I'm pushing the button to self-destruct me. And no, I don't wanna talk about it. I'll never take you up on your offer to try to help me out of it. It's just a matter of time until I rest my eyes, go to sleep and never come out of it.
Guys, just finished up at the gym. Honestly, probably one of the better back days I've had in a little bit. My rotator cuff wasn't bothering me today, so that was really nice. And on T-bar rows, instead of using like kind of the close grip attachment to put on the bar, I use like the wide, kind of like a V-bar one, which I'm pretty sure are meant for like triceps. But I've never used it before, and I used it, and it's a little bit of a wider grip on those T-bar rows, and it actually like helped me feel it like a lot better. So I'm gonna 100% keep doing that. It felt a lot better than the close grip ones, and I felt way more of like a squeeze on the back. So that was actually really good. Yeah, definitely a solid back day. Definitely feel like it was effective. It didn't, I don't know. I'm trying to think. It wasn't as exhausting, I guess, or like it didn't like start to burn or anything like that. Like my back didn't like get as exhausted as other body parts do. So I can't really tell if that's just a sign that the back is like such a bigger piece on your muscle that like it takes a lot more to tear it down, or it was more of a just I was well recovered, well fueled, and I pushed myself hard enough, but like not in excess. Because usually when I work out like back, at some point or another, my left shoulder bothers me. Like but today it didn't on back day, even though it did yesterday. So kind of random, who knows. I don't mean to rant, but like kind of just breaking down the workout, it was pretty solid. Yeah, posing felt good. My back just felt really pumped up today. Same with yesterday. My chest felt really pumped up, and then today my back felt really pumped up. So it could be something I'm doing. I don't know. It's tough to tell because I'm doing pretty much the same thing. But I've definitely been focusing on the gym more. I've been really focusing on working out hard in the gym and trying to get a little bit better recovery and sleep, which I'm still trying to do better at. So maybe that is kind of like catching up and it's helping me out a little bit. But yeah, heading home right now to have a quick protein shake, and then I gotta head to school to have another class and do some homework. But after that, I will update you guys on what the rest of my night's gonna look like. Alright guys, just finished up with school for the day. It is about 7:30 at night, which is pretty late. It's already starting to get dark, which is nice because I'm looking forward to it getting dark a little sooner. That means winter's coming and it will be cold soon. But heading home right now. Then I have, as far as the rest of the night goes, I'm gonna meal prep once I get home for the next 2 days, and then honestly do more homework and edit a video for you guys. Yeah, so that's pretty much what the rest of tonight is gonna look like. My schedule this week and next week, and just honestly every week has been so busy since school started. It's crazy to think that in 4 weeks or like a month it is already going to be time for the Olympia. As of this Friday, it marks the 4-week point of me going to the Olympia in Vegas and getting to see the finals when they crown the next Mr. Olympia. So this stuff has been happening so fast. This the past month has happened so quick, I feel like. But yeah, so I'm super excited for that. And the week after the Olympia, I actually get to go to New York City for school, and I will film content there. Maybe I'll try out a new gym or something cool. I feel like I gotta do something cool and film it. But I think that's a good opportunity for content, at least, because I will have some time to myself and to focus on working out. It won't just be about school the whole time. But yeah, so that's kind of what the next 4 or 5 weeks are kind of gonna look like. It just goes by so quick when you're busy like this. That's something that a lot of people don't kind of realize, is before they start something or before they start really focusing on their goals, all they can think about is how much effort it's gonna be. But what I've noticed is once you're kind of in that zone, once you are tunnel vision on your goals, it goes by so quick. That's kind of how I felt this past diet, at least, is I can't even remember anything from March, April, and a little bit of May. When I was really dieting down, I was just so focused that I don't even remember what I was doing. I don't remember classes. I don't remember any social things I was doing. I was just so focused, and it flew by really quick, and it was just super weird. It's just a super weird feeling when you're focused and locked in like that. But that's kind of what I'm hoping I can kind of inch towards, at least at the beginning of next year. When I'm 2 months into prep for my show next year, I want to be able to kind of enter that zone of I don't think about too much. I kind of just do what I need to do, wake up, do what I need to do, and go to bed. That's kind of the like area I want to head into when it comes to like January and February next year. It's a little tough to do when you're doing unique things. So like for me right now, right now during September, it's a little easy to get into, but at the end of September, some family's coming to visit me up here at college. So like your mind kind of like flicks back on, and you like remember that obviously because it was a cool moment. But in the time leading up to something, when you're just kind of going through the motions, it's a lot easier for you to kind of zone out. But like I said, it's pretty hard to do when it comes to like October, November, December, because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. Halloween, obviously Olympia, my New York trip, and then November, Thanksgiving, all that stuff, and then Christmas and winter break for college. Like that's another unique thing. So it's kind of like hard to get into that rhythm and kind of enter in that period of like so focused you don't even think about anything else, because every once in a while you'll kind of get snapped out of that by doing something new, like going to the Olympia or like something like that. So I'm hoping that I can kind of embrace that zone out period and just you get what you need to done, at least, especially during prep. Like when you're prepping or just dieting in general, entering that kind of period of you're just so focused that you're not even like thinking about anything else other than your meals, your training, your sleep, all that stuff. When you're just so focused on that, you don't even realize the progress you're making, and then when you snap back out of it, you're like, oh my gosh, I look crazy, or something like that. That's kind of how I felt at the end of May. Was I had just been dieting for like 2.5 months, and I looked way better like than I did in like January, for example. But it was just crazy. I didn't even realize, like, I started that cut at like 212, which was way too heavy, like 215 even. And then I got all the way down to 186 by like late May or like mid-May. And I don't even like remember that. Like my brain was simply not even processing that I lost 20 pounds or 25 pounds or 30 pounds. Like I feel like it wasn't even one of the things that was on my mind. And then sure enough, my dad came to visit me up here at college probably mid-May or like maybe a little bit later than that, and all of a sudden I like look at myself, I look at the scale, I'm like, whoa, like low key, that was crazy. Like that was one of my better periods of like focusing, because I've had times where I don't focus that hard, or I don't kind of lock in on the diet, and then the bulk kind of gets out of hand. But stuff happens. You try stuff, you learn new things. But this last diet was probably one of the periods where I definitely did focus on it. And it was night and day, my physique. My physique got really awesome. And so that's what I'm honestly looking forward to this January, or like this prep, is I'm going to kind of enter in that period of just focusing. Like January, February are just going to be like so focused that I'm not even going to realize all the progress I'm making. And then sure enough, it's going to be March, and I'm going to be like, oh shoot, I got to start preparing all the little things for this prep or for my show in a few weeks. And then I'm going to start looking at my physique like actually, and I'll be like, holy, I can't believe I did that. Like it probably won't even dawn on me until even after the show on how crazy conditioned I'm gonna get. So that's something that excites me a little bit. It makes time fly when you're just so focused on your goals that you don't think about anything else. So that's a nice thing about focusing on your goals and just being actually like locked in, is it goes by so quick, and you progress so fast when you're really like focused on something like that. it honestly is like a different level. Like in the span from February to May, I completely changed the way I look, and people started seeing me and they're like, wow, like he looks great. And I didn't even realize it at the time that I looked that crazy, because I like wasn't even focused on that. I was purely focused on just meals and training, and I just kind of took everything else like just day by day, and I wasn't even like looking at my physique that objectively. And so that's kind of the space I want to get to during this prep, or even during part of this off season. Hopefully over the next like 2-3 weeks, I can kind of enter that zone and kind of focus on everything properly and get everything done to even more of a degree than I'm already doing them. But yeah, sorry about ranting. That was kind of just my thought process on how the next 4 weeks to a few months are gonna go for me. I think I'm gonna focus on meal prep and homework once I get home. So I'm actually gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this was a fun one to make. Sorry about the rant. I hope you guys enjoyed the training, or hopefully you guys learned anything from what I've said during this video. And as always, feel free to comment down below any content ideas you would like to see, or any questions you have for me. I'll respond to them as quickly as I can. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Keep grinding, keep working towards your goals, and make people remember your name.